Hi guys, it's me Samantha. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday and I thought I would start coloring this page out of Enchanted. And I started coloring it and then I was like, wait a minute, why don't I make a video and kind of color a little bit on camera for you guys. So yeah, I really wanted to color a picture out of this book. I haven't yet. This is by Marjorie Sarnat and it's one of her, I think it is her newest one. But I just thought I would color the first page because it looks so pretty. And that's all that I have done so far. So it's not that much, but I was like, well, wait a minute. Why don't I just do a color and chat today? I have my diamond painting stuff out. I've been really working hard on my diamond painting this week to try and finish it because we are going to Seattle next week for a couple days, so I won't be home to diamond paint, and I would like to get it done before next week. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but we'll see. So yeah, how are you guys doing? I'm doing good. I had kind of a couple bad anxiety days the last few days. And I don't really know how to explain it except for I was just feeling nervous all the time. Like something was going to happen, and I kept having to tell myself it's fine, nothing's going to happen. But I just hate those days where it's really bad anxiety and you're not really sure what you did to trigger it or what triggered it. Anybody that suffers with anxiety feels I feel like you guys understand. For me, it just feels like I'm gonna have a heart attack and I'm either gonna die or the world is gonna end, and I have to just stop and not really do anything for a while before it calms down. So yeah, that was kind of something that I haven't dealt with in quite a few months. I do have a therapist that I see every 2 weeks. So I'll have that to talk to her about, but yeah, it was just not very fun to deal with. I don't really watch the news because of my anxiety. It just makes me upset whenever I watch it, so I don't watch the news at all. I get most of my news information from Facebook, which is probably not really the best place to get news, I guess, because it's everybody's opinion on the news, but it's not really the news. But yeah, I've just had an off week. It wasn't necessarily a terribly bad week. It was just an off week. I didn't really get that great of sleep. I've been snoring because of my sinuses lately and the smoke in the air, so I've been snoring really loud at night. And I don't have sleep apnea or any of that stuff. It's just my allergies. But it's just frustrating when you don't get a good night's sleep because I feel like it affects so much of how my day is going to go. So yeah, I haven't really wanted to color a whole lot this week. But I have wanted to do one in my pencils in this book because I really like the images in this book. I just haven't really felt that relaxed this week. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel restless almost. Like something bad is going to happen, and I keep feeling like something bad is going to happen. And it's making me really, really tired and exhausted, if I'm being honest. Like, I just want to sleep. So I've been really getting into those organizational videos on TikTok, and I don't know why, but I've been obsessed with watching them. And I think it's because they help me relax and they help my brain relax a little bit, which is kind of funny because I'm not really that organized of a person. I'm clean. I'm just kind of messy. And I would describe myself as kind of scatterbrained most of the time. So I don't know why those make me feel relaxed, but they do. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. And plus, like, all this war talk with Ukraine and Russia has been making me really anxious as well, because there's literally nothing I can do about it. And when the start of the conflict happened, I had a really bad panic attack. I was just coming off of getting COVID, and my anxiety, COVID, when I got it, really amplified my anxiety like 10 times to what it normally was. And so that was really hard to deal with, and that was something that I wasn't expecting that I was going to have to deal with when I had it. My hair started falling out. I started getting like super random side effect symptoms from it. Exhaustion. I had weird tastes for a while, so I wasn't like eating normal foods. My anxiety was like way through the roof. And then I talked to my doctor. I didn't go on any medication because I didn't want to. And my doctor was like, well, you know, that's a side effect of it. It's losing hair. And I was like, really? And it's just not that widely talked about. So yeah, I lost like 80% of my hair volume, and my hair got super thin. And that was really scary to deal with and to watch. And it's growing back now, thank goodness. But it, like, February, March, and April were really hard months, because March was also the month that my stepdad died. He lost his battle with cancer, and that was a really hard month for me. And then to top that off, my anxiety was through the roof because I was just getting off of having COVID. And it was my son's birthday month, so he's March 12th is his birthday, and Steve died March 17th. So that was not a fun month for me to deal with. And ever since then, I've had really terrible anxiety that I've been dealing with. And depression. Depression, not so much, but it's been there. But I can get myself out of that funk by distracting myself pretty easily. And it usually only lasts like a few days or so. The anxiety lasts like a week. It's a lot worse for me. I don't know why, but anxiety and me just do not get along. So it was okay. April, May, and June, and July. July was kind of hard. August was really hard because it was my mom and dad's birthday month. My dad, my birth dad, is still alive. He's not dead. His name is Dave. His birthday is August 20th, and my mom's birthday is August 30th. And I always get super stressed out those months because my mom always plans huge parties, and I don't like huge by huge I mean she invites like 120 people per party, and I don't like that many people. It really stresses me out and gives me a headache. And she's a very social person, so it doesn't bother her. She thrives on that kind of stuff. But yeah, so those were really hard months, and I feel like now I'm starting to calm down again, but my anxiety is really wavy. Like it goes up and down and around and everywhere else. So we're going to take a trip as a family to Seattle. Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday, and come back Thursday. Because I feel like we kind of need that. It's been a while since we've gone anywhere as a family. So we're going to take Jasper to the aquarium, the Seattle Aquarium, the Seattle Zoo, and the Lego store. The boys want to go to the Lego store. And then I want to go to the Bellevue Botanical Gardens and the Space Needle and the Renton Park. That's right across from Boeing, the plant that makes the airplanes. They have a really beautiful park that has really pretty fall trees, like gorgeously gorgeous trees. And I went there when we used to live there. I used to go there every fall, take pictures. But it's been a few years, and I wanted to go back and see them. So we're going to do that. I think her wings are going to be like orange and pink, and the rest is going to be pinks and purples and greens. So how are you guys doing this week? Did you have a good week? Are you feeling okay mentally? I like to talk about my mental health on here to a point. Sometimes it gets really stressful for me, so I don't talk at all and I don't film. If I get too stressed out and you don't see me film for like 4 or 5 days, I'm probably having really bad anxiety, or I'm depressed, or I just am in a funk and don't have the energy to film. But most of the time I do like to film every few days. To keep at least something going on the channel. But tonight we watch On Patrol Live. My husband is obsessed with that show. So it used to be what used to be his Live PD. And it's now On Patrol Live. I think he secretly wanted to be a cop when he was little because he's so, like, he gets so excited for the show. It's so funny. But he's not a cop. I can see my husband being a cop. He's that type of personality. I just keep layering this dress with like different color pinks. So that's what's gonna be done. And this one I'm gonna blend out. I will be coloring some Halloween pictures for Misty's Spooky Season 2022 hashtag. But other than that, I don't really have any plans to do any other hashtags. Hers are easy for me to remember because I watch her channel all the time. I do try to subscribe to all the coloring channels, though. There's just so many of them out there now that it's hard for me to watch all of them. But I have been watching hers, and I have been watching Anne's from A Colorful Life, and I've been watching Michelle's from Kits and Caboodles, and Colorfully Optimistic, and Chronic Coloring Down Under I watch a lot, and Kate's Coloring Haven. She's turning out pretty. I do like her blending. Okay, that is going to be it for the first part of this color along. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!